Welcome to our today's webinar on how to simplify CRM and ERP integration. Today, we will be discussing two main things. First, the importance and challenges of CRM and ERP data integration. Second, how Krios Info Solutions and Skyvia can help you manage your data integration needs. Let's introduce ourselves. I'm here today with a colleague of mine, Sergey. He is our technical expert, so he would gladly answer technical questions in the Q&A session after the main part. Feel free to leave your questions right during my pitch. We will answer them all afterward. And of course, here's our partner, Anand Kulkarni, Chief Technology Advisor from Krios Info Solutions. In more detail, he will introduce himself.
Yeah, I will introduce myself along with Krios. So I think in the interest of time, we can move on. No problem.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, let's take a look at the agenda for today's webinar. We'll start with a short intro of Skyvia and Krios Info Solutions, explaining the expertise our companies have in data integration, and then we will discuss the importance and challenges of CRM and ERP integration and how we can help address these challenges. Next, we will explore various scenarios and challenges that can meet you in this way. And after that, we will put these scenarios into practice with a real-life demo example, showing you how Krios and Skyvia can work together to integrate data. And finally, we will finish the webinar with the Q&A session, where you can ask any questions you may have about data integration or our solution. We hope that by the end of this webinar, you will have a better understanding of the importance of data integration and how Krios and Skyvia can help you manage your data integration needs. So let's begin.
All right.
Anand, please tell us about you and Krios Info Solutions.
Yep. Thanks, Dmitry. So welcome all for this exciting webinar on interesting topic. Myself, Anand Kulkarni, I am the Chief Technology Advisor at Krios. Krios is a purpose-driven technology company that helps customers and partners achieve their superior success by building technology solutions for them. We are a 7-year young company. We are a boutique company having 300+ talented engineers crafting impactful solutions in cloud, data, integration areas for our partners and customers. Next slide, please. So with 4 major practices, Krios is helping software-driven businesses to innovate. Salesforce, SAP, data analytics, and digital. These are 4 major practices, and each practice operates with the Center of Excellence delivery model. Krios is adding value to a wide range of enterprises, and being CRM and ERP are the business critical applications, Krios is an expert into both of this. And we are partnered with Salesforce, SAP, and Microsoft. Next slide, please. So I look after the Salesforce business and overall technology landscape for Krios. We are a Crest partner, that is gold partner with Salesforce, with multiple awards and recognition in the partner ecosystem. We are very focused system integrator, having delivered more than 200+ integrations in last year for various industry customers. We are serving customers across manufacturing, automotive, banking and finance, insurance, healthcare, pharma, and tech companies. So these are some of our focus verticals. And by virtue of our experience and expertise, what we did is we built few solution accelerators that reduces the go-to-market time for our partners and customers. So these solution accelerators include DMS, Dealer Management System, then SMS, Sample Management System. So both these are kind of solutions built for manufacturing focused industries, and Clinic Management Solution is very focused for healthcare, wherein wherever there is a partner ecosystem, this solution would be useful. And all these solutions can integrate with any legal systems. And that's where we are leveraging Skyvia for integrating these. Thanks, Dmitry. Maybe we can move on to the next slide.
Thank you very much, Anand, for a great sales introduction. So, and then a few words about us as a company and as a product. Please pay attention to the facts about us, as we have prepared something special for you. Skyvia is a product of a company named Devart. The company has been operating since 1997. We developed and launched more than 100 software products in the fields of data connectivity, productivity, database management, and data services. All these products are helping developers and other technical experts automate their daily routine, deliver faster, and deliver better. We are proud that dozens of our best customers are on the list of Fortune 100 and Fortune 500, such as AT&T, Boeing, Pfizer, Toyota, SpaceX, and others. So most of Devart's products are on-premise, in other words, installable software. In 2014, we took into consideration all the knowledge and experience we had by that day and decided to create a brand new and a cutting-edge data integration platform. We created Skyvia. And since that day, the platform delivered value to thousands of customers. Geography-wise, we work with the whole world, but the majority of our customers are from the USA, other English-speaking countries, and Europe. So the ability to gain a complete and accurate view of the customer is crucial for any sales team. This is where the customer 360-degree views come in, providing a holistic understanding of the customer's needs, preferences, and behaviors, of course. However, achieving this requires seamless data integration between CRM and ERP systems. This integration can be challenging due to differences in data formats, structures, and storage locations. In this webinar, we will discuss the importance and challenges of data integration, particularly in the context of CRM and ERP integration. We will explore some scenarios of data integration, such as real-time data sync, ETL, which stands for extract, transform, and load, data replication, and how they can be applied to simplify the CRM and ERP integration. We will also demonstrate how Skyvia, together with its partner Krios Info, can help businesses achieve seamless data integration between CRM and ERP systems. With Skyvia's cloud-based platform and Krios Info's data management expertise, businesses can streamline their data integration processes, ensuring data quality and accuracy. So for businesses that rely on both CRM and ERP systems, seamless data integration is crucial. Now we will discuss two possible integration scenarios on the high level, and after that, our technical expert Sergey will show you the video on how to solve these scenarios with the help of Skyvia and Krios. Let's see the first integration scenario. The data integration scenario begins with the sales team creating an opportunity in CRM. It goes through various stages, including qualification, analysis, value proposition, quotation, negotiation, and finally closed won. Once the opportunity is closed won in CRM, through integration, it triggers the creation of a new order in ERP. The moment the invoice and payment information are added or updated on the order in ERP, it updates the same information in CRM for the sales team's reference. This scenario enables the sales team to have real-time access to order and invoice information, ensuring that they have the most up-to-date information about their customers. Skyvia and Krios Info can simplify this integration by providing a seamless data integration solution. With Skyvia's cloud-based platform and Krios Info's data management expertise, businesses can integrate their CRM and ERP systems seamlessly, ensuring that data is accurate and up-to-date across all platforms. So let's discuss the second integration scenario based on the trigger of choice. So the first example, the data integration scenario begins with the creation of a new customer in CRM. which triggers an integration action to create a new customer in ERP. The integration ensures that customer data is consistent and up to date across both these systems. Another example is the creation of a new product in ERP, which is immediately synced with the CRM product catalog. And this ensures that the new product is available for the sales team to sell, enabling them to make informed decisions based on accurate and up-to-date product information. And now we will take a closer look at Skyvia's features and capabilities through a product demo. During the demo, we will explore how to connect various data sources, perform the data integration scenarios we mentioned before, and manage data in a user-friendly interface. Sergey will also highlight Skyvia's advanced features such as real-time data sync, ETL, and data replication. Sergey, please take the ball.
Hello. So I will demonstrate Skyvia features that help you integrate CRM and ERP systems. Okay, so we have selected Salesforce as a demonstration CRM for this webinar, and we will integrate it with a Microsoft SQL Server ERP database. I will demonstrate the following integration scenarios. The first scenario is about working with opportunities in the CRM and orders in the ERP system. When an opportunity goes to the closed won stage in the CRM, Skyvia will automatically create the corresponding order in the ERP database. And when the invoice and payment operation arrives in ERP, the opportunity is automatically updated in CRM. The second scenario is syncing of new products from ERP to CRM and new customers from CRM into ERP. So for the first scenario, I have created two import integration. First one creates an order from an opportunity when it is closed won, and the second one updates the opportunity from paid invoice. I'll start with some basic steps of creating integration first, and then I will show you the details of these specific integrations. So to create an integration, first we need just to click New menu and select the corresponding integration kind we use. For this webinar, I created import integrations, which load data in one direction from source to target. And I will tell you some details about other kinds of integrations later. So after we created an integration, we need to select source and target connections or create new ones. For databases like SQL servers, we need to enter the required parameters to connect to the server. We can also use agent connections. They will use a special agent applications that installs in your local network and helps and serves as a secure gateway for loading data from your network to the internet to Skyvia if your server is not available from the internet. And for connections like Salesforce, we can use OAuth connections. We just sign in with Salesforce and allow Skyvia access to its data. Let's switch to our prepared integrations. After we selected the required connections for source and target, we need to add import tasks. So first task loads data from opportunity object to the database orders table, and the second one loads opportunity line items into order details. First, we need to configure source. We select the source object to load data from. We can configure filters. We can select that only recently updated records are queried, and we can configure filters that only closed won opportunities are extracted, and we extract only opportunities closed since the previous integration run, so that every time we load only opportunities that have been closed won since the previous run of this integration. and we query the corresponding account data with them. Then we select the target table to load data to and the operation to apply. Skyvia supports all kinds of DML operations, insert, update, delete, and even upsert. Then we configure mapping. So we can see that for customer ID, we have selected the corresponding customer ID via lookup. So we compare account names in Salesforce with database corresponding company names. And we map other fields using simple column mapping. We have different kinds of mapping supported, so we can map targeted columns to columns, constants. We can use different expressions with mathematical, date time, string functions, etc., and different operations. We can use lookups in source and in target. That's all for this task probably. And then we configure the corresponding task for opportunity line items. Again, we configure the corresponding conditions. So we select opportunity line items only for opportunities that were closed won and that have been closed won since the previous package or integration execution. Then we select the corresponding target table and operation, and we map fields in the database table. For order ID, we used a relation mapping. This is a very convenient kind of mapping when you load data from two related objects in the same integration. So you can just select a relation between them in source, and we will automatically build the corresponding relation in target. And we use lookup for selecting product because we don't load products together with together in the same integration, and map other columns respectively. So that's all. I have prepared a test opportunity here. We can use our query tool to quickly check data in the database. So we have no orders and order details records. This is our query tools that allows you to quickly execute either SQL queries against the data source or visually built queries. And now let's close our opportunity. We can see our opportunity referencing this account, and it has the following products, coffee and green tea, so 2 product records, and let's make it closed won. Let's run our integration. I think I made some changes into it accidentally, and so let me run it. Here we can see it is queued for execution, and after a few minutes, it seems that it already started loading some records. Yes, so we have loaded the order record into database and 2 order details record for these 2 products in opportunity, and now we can query these records with our query tool. Yes, we can see now there are 2 order details records and 1 order record. Okay, so let's proceed to the integration loading data in the opposite direction. update opportunity from paid invoice. So when an invoice record appears in the database and it has status paid, we update the corresponding opportunity. So again, we select our SQL Server database as a source, Salesforce as a target, and add task that updates the opportunity. So we query invoices that were modified after the last integration run and with status equal to paid. And for such invoices, we update the corresponding opportunities. We update the opportunities with the corresponding order ID. We have loaded it into the, so let me quickly switch to the previous integration. I haven't shown one moment for it. So here we also use the returning feature that allows us to load data from inserted records from target database back into source. And here we load the generated order ID in the database to the custom opportunity field order ID. And here we use this opportunity. So we use this order ID to find the corresponding opportunity to update. For this opportunity, I just add this opportunity has been paid as constant into description, and I add the amount paid to the opportunity amount column in case if anything was modified in the ERP. Let's quickly add the corresponding invoice record to our SQL Server database via our query tool. I need to use the ID 1003. So here. So yes, we now have our invoice record created. And let's run our integration. Okay, so now we have one opportunity updated, and by the way, you can always see the details of this execution. You can see what records were updated, etc. And if there were any errors, you can, in the same way, see which record failed and why they failed. Let's return back to Salesforce. You can see this opportunity before it was refreshed with an empty description, and now I will reload this page. Switch to opportunity details. And now we can see that description was updated, and if amount was different in ERP system, it would have been also updated. That's all for the first scenario. Now let's proceed to the second scenario. In the second scenario, we need to load new products from the database to Salesforce and new customers from Salesforce to database. So In our database, we store prices together with products in the same table, and in Salesforce, so they are stored in separate objects. There are two objects, product 2 and price book entry, which store prices. So here first we select products that were created since the last integration run. We load them into product 2 and price book entry objects. We can add related objects to use data splitting, load data from one source record into multiple target objects. Here we map a product object first. We map the corresponding columns, product name, external ID. And here we can use expression mapping. In SQL Server database, we have discontinued column, and in Salesforce we have is active field, which has the opposite meaning to discontinued. So we use an expression mapping to negate the value of discontinued column. So we have a powerful expression editor with different operations, with a lot of different functions to use in our expression mapping, and we can validate expression automatically and preview the result by specifying some value to the used column in the expression and seeing which result will be for the specified values. And then after we mapped product 2 fields, we can map also price book entry fields. Parent table ID is mapped automatically. And for price books, we use again, we use lookup. This time we use lookup by constant. We select the standard price book. We load all the prices into the standard price book. So we use lookup by the is standard field where it equals true. I think that's all for this integration, and let's proceed to the last one. So we load Salesforce accounts to the database. So this is a very simple integration. We just take recently created accounts. These options are available for cloud applications with predefined fields for record creation and modification time. So we can just select either only new or updated records since the previous integration run. Then we specify target and we specify mapping. Here is nothing special, just usual column-to-column mapping. In this webinar, I ran integration manually, but of course, they don't need to be run manually. You can schedule them for automatic execution. You can run them on the specified every day, on specified weekdays, etc. And of course, you can run them more often than once per day. You can run them every few hours or even minutes. And for such integration to have up-to-date information in database and in Salesforce, you can schedule it, for example, to run every 5 minutes or even up to every minute. It will almost immediately load new records to the target from source to target, new or updated records. That's all. Now a few words about other integration. I have used import integrations for this demonstration, but we have a number of other integration kind. Export is for loading data, for exporting data from different data sources to CSV files, and it can automatically upload these CSV files on file storage services. Replication integration serves for creating an exact copy of cloud data in a database. So, for example, we can copy data from certain Salesforce object in the database, and it can automatically create tables that will have the same structure as replicated Salesforce objects, and it can keep this database up to date automatically. Synchronization is for synchronizing data in both directions. Data flow is for more complex integration scenarios when you need to load data not between source and target, but you need to include more data sources than two, and you can use complex multi-stage transformation in it. Let me show some example of data flow quickly. Okay, so this data flow inserts records if they are not present in target and updates records if they are present in target. First, we select data from the source. Here we can select data using SQL statements or visually built queries. Then we use lookup to check whether this record exists in target already. We split record into two different targets, and one target inserts records and another updates records. And here we can configure mapping in a similar way to import. We can use expressions or constants or columns, etc. We have also control flow integration. This integration adds execution logics. It runs different other integrations and allows you to configure execution logics between them. I think that's all for the demonstration.
Yes, thank you very much, Sergey, for the awesome demo and for all the answers. Thank you very much. Let me share my screen, please.
Okay.
So let's sum up some of the advantages and benefits of using Skyvia and Krios info together. Seamless data integration. Skyvia's cloud-based platform provides seamless data integration solution, enabling businesses to connect and sync their data across different systems. Data governance. Krios Info's data management services provide data governance solutions that help businesses manage their data effectively and ensure the accuracy and consistency. Data quality. With Krios Info's data management services, businesses can improve their data quality by identifying and resolving data quality issues in real time. Master data management. Krios Info's data management services also offer master data management solutions that enable businesses to manage their critical data entities such as customers, products, vendors, across multiple systems. I would also like to mention the Skyvia's licensing model and how it works actually. Skyvia's licensing model is designed to provide businesses with flexible and cost-effective options for their data integration and management needs. Skyvia offers 4 main licensing options, including free, basic, standard, professional, and enterprise. Skyvia's licensing model enables businesses to choose the license that best fits their integration and management needs, ensuring that they only pay for the feature they actually need. So thank you for attending our webinar on simplifying CRM and ERP integration with Skyvia and Krios Info. We hope that you found this webinar informative and useful for your business needs.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, everybody.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.